We have to start with that massive story which broke last night. Messi will be leaving Barcelona after the club were unable to fulfil the player's new contract. PSG already in talks with the forward. The six-time Ballon d'Or winner has officially been a free agent since July the 1st after he failed to agree terms over a renewal. Well, this is how Barcelona announced the news. They released this statement. They said, despite FC Barcelona and Lionel Messi having reached an agreement and the clear intention of both parties to sign a new contract today, this cannot happen because of financial and structural obstacles, Spanish league regulations. As a result of this situation, Messi shall not be playing on at FC Barcelona. Both parties deeply regret that the wishes of the player and the club will ultimately not be fulfilled. FC Barcelona wholeheartedly expresses its gratitude to the player for his contribution to the aggrandizement of the club and wishes him all the very best for the future in his personal and professional life. Well, yeah, interesting. We will be hearing from the Barcelona president in around an hour's time, so worth sticking around on Sky Sports News for that. But Mark, just to explain, how on earth have we got into this situation?
It's difficult to know where to start. Good morning, team. What a fascinating situation. Explosive, exciting, intriguing, mind-boggling. And we are talking about one of the greatest footballers to ever grace the planet, currently as a free transfer. I was in the newsroom last night at 6:50 when the statement from Barcelona dropped into the inbox just 10 minutes before Darmesh and Carve went on set for the transfer show. And it's fair to say all hell broke loose. Everyone was dashing around, reading the statement, trying to get ready for the show, because this is the type of moment where you sit up, take notice and sit in front of a TV. You have to find out what's going on. This is one of the greatest players in the world and you need to know what the future holds. Let's take a little look at the timeline of events that has brought us to the current situation as to where we're at the moment. Now, if you take a look at this, Lionel Messi tells Barcelona he wants to leave on a free immediately. That was back in August 2020. Then on the 4th of September 2020, Messi says he is staying at Barcelona. The 15th of July this year, Messi agrees to stay with Barcelona on a deal until 2026 with a 50% pay reduction. And then on August the 5th, 2021, Barcelona announced Lionel Messi will leave the club because of financial and structural obstacles. So it's been a long, ongoing saga, because when you look at the finance involved in his last deal, which was a 4-year deal, around £500 million, you know when it comes to Lionel Messi that there's big money involved.
Yeah, and there are lots of elements to this one. It is quite a lot to get your head around. We're talking about those structural and financial obstacles. Just try and explain, what is it? What rules is it from La Liga that are preventing him from staying?
I'll try and explain, but it is quite complicated.
Might need your glasses.
I might need my glasses. So I think it's safe to say that Barcelona are in a financial mess. There's a huge black hole in their finances. They're currently operating above their salary limit, which is a cap imposed by La Liga. And it was the clubs in La Liga that voted for this salary cap. So Barcelona have agreed to a set of rules, which they are now saying in their statement are preventing them from signing Lionel Messi. So it's restricting their spending capabilities. Audits are basically carried out within every single La Liga club, and looking at how they operate financially, how much they're spending, how much they're receiving, to make sure that they are operating in a sustainable manner. Because basically, as we know, football finances are huge these days, and football clubs get in a lot of money and they spend a lot of money. So it's vastly important that they keep an eye on this, they keep in check to keep their financial house in order. And this is where the problem lies for Barcelona at the moment. They have a capped limit for this forthcoming season around 160 million euros or so, which is about 140 million pounds. To put this into context, when you go back to the 2019-2020 season, they had a spending cap which was around 600 million, which at the time was the greatest of any football club in world football. And that's how they could afford to pay Lionel Messi huge amounts of money and the other players a lot of money. So why are they in this situation? It's because of two reasons. They've been running the house financially in a poor state over the course of the last few years. They've been spending more than they get. And of course, they've had to deal with the pandemic. All of this is in the melting pot to make things really difficult for them to sign players, hence why this summer they've been going out and getting players on a free, hence why they've got this obstacle in the way from signing a player that they want to sign, who wants to sign for them, but they just can't make it happen. It's a messy situation, Michael.
A messy situation, quite literally.
The info. Should have put the kettle on.
No, I know. And it's definitely worth checking out our transfer blog as well, because it's broken down really well on the Sky Sports website also. Michael, Mark said, you know, it's the type of story that your phone pings and you immediately, if you're not already watching Sky Sports News, you tune in, you try to find out what's going on. How surprised were you when this news broke last night?
What a week we've had. Honestly, what a fantastic week. It's a huge shock. He's Mr. Barcelona, for me, the greatest. There's always that debate, isn't there? Messi or Ronaldo. I've had the pleasure of watching both live, and it was Messi for me. I mean, Graham Souness once said Ronaldo's the best player in the world because Messi is an alien. You know, we've heard Barcelona have big financial problems, but we never thought it would that huge implications. But am I missing something here? If he really wants to stay, he can, surely. No?
Yeah, it's absolutely. Carve said last night, it's about one thing and one thing only, money.
Yeah, no, and it's funny because actually if you look back or think back to last year, we're sitting round and it was on that timeline there actually, Mark, that you were looking at when Messi handed in that transfer request. So we're sitting here talking about his future then. He then went on to stay at Barcelona. We kind of expected him to continue with that. But it looks like we're in a situation now where the club are kind of saying they have no choice in the matter. You're saying he could stay, but it's looking like there is no choice. Funny that we're still talking about it though. Messi, like we were last summer, he could now leave Barcelona.
Yeah, it's such a remarkable situation, isn't it? I mean, we thought this was it, a potential Pep and Messi reunion last season. It didn't happen. He stayed. He had another successful season. Personally, Barca didn't win the league and they were poor in the Champions League. And now we see Barcelona relying on free transfers. OK, not transfer fees. I mean, they're still paying people big wages, but it's just quite incredible, this whole situation. And as you've so well put, it's so detailed. Yeah,
it is. And in terms of La Liga, because we are talking about the kind of implications for Barcelona, the implications for Lionel Messi, but what about the implications for the league itself and how damaging this could actually be, Mark?
This could be hugely damaging because Lionel Messi is the poster boy for La Liga, he's the poster boy for Barcelona, he's the poster boy for world football. He is an icon of the game, and the fact that he might not be playing in La Liga would be massively damaging for them. When you look at, you know, the league, it's about selling rights around the world. They want everyone from all the corners of the globe to watch La Liga football, to tune in to watch Messi. You know that when Barcelona are on the TV, even if you're a Rochdale fan or a Manchester United fan,
or a St Johnstone fan,
if Messi and Barcelona are on the TV, there's a chance you'll watch it.
It's like, you know, you get friends. I'm going to Barcelona for the weekend. You're going to see Messi. Yeah. It's like that, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. He's one of those players that you think, right, is a bucket list. Ronaldinho, Ronaldo, Messi. These are the types of players that you want to watch. And obviously you've seen over the course of the last few days that we know that La Liga are in financial problems. They've been trying to sell off a share within the league to a venture capitalist group to try and generate some funds for the clubs that are much, much in need of finance at the moment. Without Messi, does that deal still happen? Because he is the main man. So much of what happens in Spanish football is geared around this man. And it's going to be a sad day when he leaves. It feels like it's getting closer.